Hello, we're here at Strood Sports Centre today to give you a sneak peek at how things are going to operate once we're able to reopen, and also just to give you a bit of insight into some of the great work that's gone on to get the building looking its perfect best for you when we're ready to reopen. Let's head on inside. The most important message is obviously if you have any symptoms of coronavirus, please don't attend our centres when we reopen. Just wait till you're fit and healthy again before you come visit. If not, then when you arrive, the first thing you'll see around the building is hand sanitiser for you to use when you arrive and while you're with us to help keep everyone safe. And you'll see there's floor markings throughout the building which will guide you safely around to help you maintain that social distance while you're with us. When we reopen, all sessions will have to be pre-booked, and we will have a slightly different timetable to how we would normally operate. So please do make sure you go online and pre-book any activity before you come. That includes the gym and swimming. Once you've pre-booked and you arrive, you will need to check in at reception where you'll see we have safety screens in place. And if you're paying for an activity on site, we will ask you to try and use contactless payments if possible, but we will also be able to accept cash. We have a one-way system in operation pretty much the whole way around the building. So when you've arrived in reception, if you're heading to either a class or to a badminton or table tennis court, or once they're able to also reopen our squash courts, then you head through the doors which will be to your left, and that will take you on a route safely around the building. So this is obviously the sports hall at Strood, and this half of the sports hall will be set up for badminton or table tennis. We'll have 2 courts available for those racket sports, and then over on the far side is where we'll be doing our classes. So we know you are all desperate to get back to classes, and so are we. Our instructors are raring to go. We've moved our fitness classes into the large sports hall to enable us to put suitable distance between all the equipment and keep you safe during your workout. As you'll see, the spin bikes are in position, and other classes will also be able to take place in here. And please be reassured, all the equipment will be sanitised between all of the classes. Here we are at the gym. On the way in, as ever, just hand sanitiser please. And the main messages for the gym are to follow the one-way arrows that are in place. There's a one-way system right the way around the gym, to only bring minimal equipment into the gym, and to bring your own water bottle because the water fountains won't be in use. Let's show you how we've set the gym up for you. So as soon as you come through the door, you'll see arrows to the floor which will direct you on a one-way route around the gym. Please do follow those and don't cut across, because that will help us maintain social distancing around the gym. Some pieces of equipment have been taken out of use to allow us to keep everyone at a safe distance. So obviously please don't use any equipment that's marked as out of use. And the other main message is to wipe down your equipment before and after you use it. There'll be sanitising spray for you to use so we can all keep each other nice and safe. There are also some areas of the gym where we need to limit the number of people in an area, in particular in this free weights area where only 2 people can come and use the weights at a time. Here on poolside, you'll see a lot of work has been done while we've been closed due to the coronavirus. As you can see, some of that work is still going on just to put the finishing touches to some fantastic cosmetic and other work that we've been able to do. And when you do arrive for your swim, we would ask that you come swim ready if at all possible, so we minimise the amount of time that you need to spend in the changing rooms. And there's a one-way in and one-way out system. So the first set of doors that you'll come to as you come around through the corridors will take you onto poolside, and there will be separate doors for when it's time for you to leave. So as we've said, all swim sessions will need to be pre-booked, and when we open it will be for lane swimming only. When you arrive, we do need you just to check in with the lovely staff here, just so they can make sure they've got you checked in and we've got the right number of people in the pool. Things will feel a little bit different in the swimming pool when you come for a swim with us here. There'll be a one-way in and out marked on poolside to help keep everyone at a safe distance. And then when you come onto the actual poolside itself, you'll get in at the shallow end. You'll have been allocated a lane in advance. And then when you're finished with your swim, you'll exit the pool at the top end and then come back down this edge, following the arrows, back to the changing rooms. There are some requirements that we're following the guidance from Swim England for, and that is that it does need to be lane swimming only at this stage. and they do ask that there's no overtaking in lanes. So if you see someone coming, maybe who wants to go a bit faster than you, then just let them go before you start your next length. And do try not to spend too much time waiting at the end of the lanes. It's all just measures to help keep you as safe as possible when we can resume swimming again. As you'll see from the hazard tape around the changing rooms, we have closed off every other cubicle for your safety. And if you do need to use a cubicle before and after your swim, then please try to use the same one, just again to minimise any cross-contamination that might happen. The changing rooms will be cleaned down thoroughly between each swim session, again for your safety. And we will have lockers available, again with some closed off to help maintain distancing. And we would ask you to leave all your equipment in those lockers and not to take anything onto the poolside. We won't be able to have any toys or your own equipment in use in the pool, just to minimise any risk to all our swimmers. So the final area to show you, of course, here at Strood is the soccer centre. The 3G pitches will be able to reopen when the building reopens, initially for friendly and small group sessions. Again, please do bring with you any equipment that you need, come ready to play, and go home again to have your shower afterwards, because the changing rooms won't be open. So that completes our tour of Strood Sports Centre and the measures we've got in place to keep you all safe when we reopen. Don't forget to keep an eye on our social media and on the Medway Council website for all the latest information and the latest guidance for how reopening will work and what will be happening in our centres. Don't forget, once we do reopen, make sure you book before you come, and only come if you are not suffering with any symptoms of coronavirus. We miss you, we look forward to seeing you soon, and don't forget the hand sanitizer on the way out.